Nice film.
Nice? Yeah, I think it's nice.
Nice is not the right word. It's awesome.
I think so too.
And it has moments. You know, I love films that attempt to do something almost impossible and achieve high art, and it's rare. And I feel like you're in that.
I do too. I think it's I think it's the best animated film and one of the great stories it's been told.
I think I'm curious about you and just a connection. Where are you connected? I know you're a gun for hire, you're a voice for hire, but are you connected at all?
To this story?
Yeah, to the character.
Oh, very definitely. It's always inspired me, and I think it's inspiring to everybody, regardless of your religious background, because it's such a distinctly human story, Moses. He remains a passionate man as he was when he was young. He killed a man out of the turmoil and anguish that he was feeling because life turns out to be something he doesn't understand. It's different than he was told it was, which we can relate to. And it's still the same man years and years later, even with all of his fulfilling of a mission, who smashes the tablets. I always enjoyed that in Sunday school, as it gave me hope of seeing this is a man who's still on the path and working out his relationship to destiny, which is an awesome destiny, not one he wasn't planning on that. He didn't think it should be his job, living very simply as a shepherd. I think very, very powerful elements to the story of Moses that make it so appealing.
When I watch this film, especially the last half of the film, I'm kind of in awe of miracles. I don't quite understand them. I'm not sure. I think everything's literal. I want to believe it is.
Well, one of the things we get to do is to hope for one day, and it really, in a very real way, was my experience. And I think everybody's that worked on The Prince of Egypt is in art. We try to operate out of the idea that miracles are normal, and every now and again it happens. And I think that was the case in Prince of Egypt. A normal day at work, I think, was inspired. I really felt inspired.
Jeffrey,
Yes.
I had lunch with these ministers the other day, and they're full of questions and kind of in awe of the film too. I'm trying to figure out where they fit in the whole scheme of the film and their work, and to show and to tell people. What do you want to say to them?
After December 18th, it's theirs, you know. Before December 18th, it's a movie, and it's entertainment, and, you know, the most important thing that's happened to me in the last couple of weeks is we had a screening the other night. You know, we haven't shown the movie to people yet, and but we actually had an audience, and a 17-year-old kid came up to me afterwards and said, "Do you have anything to do with this movie?" And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I just want to tell you something. The Red Sea rocks." And that to me was thrilling, because I know we got him. You know, I know we entertained him, and I know that story hooked him. And he's now in the hands of those ministers.
Yeah, these guys have peculiar jobs because they're uneasy with movies anyway, just in their line of work. You know, they don't want to be for or against anything like that. But this is something that really piques their interest because they want it to be good and somewhat accurate.
Well, I hope we've achieved that. I mean, you know, we made an incredible effort to go out and learn everything that we possibly could from the smartest people in the world about, you know, Egyptology and archaeology and biblical scholars and theologians and clergy, and from just an incredible cross-section of people. You know, there's this hieroglyph nightmare, and one of those hieroglyphs to be right, you can't just, you know, put any old thing up there, you know. So we've tried really hard to get it right.
Very cool. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Val.
Thank you.